Welcome again to the 20 best songs here on the channel. We're doing the 20 best songs for the band Rick Danko, Levon Helm, Garth Hudson, Richard Manuel, Robbie Robertson, the band, 4 out of 5 Canadian. Check out the playlist in the description below on my channel too, at my friend Joe on YouTube, Joepinionated. Number 20 comes off of Jericho. It's the cover of Bruce Springsteen's Atlantic City. Just love it. Just love hearing these guys play so well into the 90s. Number 19, going with Stage Fright, title track from their 1970, their third album from 1970. You know, soundscapes, they really didn't miss on their first 3 albums. Number 18, I'm going with their cover of Key to the Highway. That's, I believe, a Little Walter track, but you can find it in the expanded version of Music from Big Pink. Number 17, Christmas Must Be Tonight. That's on Islands. And I just realized I missed Islands on the albums list. Christmas Must Be Tonight, number 17. Number 16, It Makes No Difference, off of Northern Lights, Southern Cross. It makes no difference. And I mean, this one bounces from being my favorite song when I'm listening to it to anywhere in the top 10, top 20. Who cares? I mean, who cares about the order? These are 20 band songs that you should know. One of the most heartbreaking, best songs, Rick Danko's best vocal performance. It makes no difference. Number 15, Ophelia, one of Levon's coolest vocal performances, also off of Northern Lights, Southern Cross. Hits hard on the Last Waltz for sure. The live, their last concert titled The Last Waltz. They made a documentary about it. You got Martin Scorsese. Don't know if you heard of him. He made it back in '76, and they had Neil Young, Joni Mitchell, Bob Dylan, Ringo. And they had a few all-timers join them on stage in incredible performances. Number 14, going with The Rumor. That's off of Stage Fright, 1970. That's the closing track on Stage Fright. Always a personal favorite of mine. Really love the version on Rock of Ages, their official live release, I believe from 72 or 73. One of my favorite Robbie performances as well. Robbie on the guitar, very tasty. Robbie never overdid it. One of the greatest songwriters in Canadian history. Number 13, going with the W.S. Walcott Medicine Show. That's also off of Stage Fright from 1970. One of my favorite grooves. Love Levon singing on this one. Levon has a few different voices that he kind of sings with. Very Axl Rose of him. He sounds different from album to album. Incredibly versatile singer. Obviously, the band has 3 of the best singers in the 70s in music, or 60s, I guess, too. Number 12, going with Time to Kill, Stage Fright. That's another one, just a kind of roller, fun to sing along to. Number 11, going with King Harvest, 1969, self-titled, I think. Is it? Man, I'm getting them all confused. Anyways, I might have the songs on the wrong albums on a couple of these. Whatever. Low on facts, high on opinions. That's how I get away with everything. King Harvest comes in at number 11. Man, I just love it. Love Levon's drums on that song. Love Garth on that song. Rockin' Chair comes in at number 10. That's from 1969 from their Brown self-titled The Brown album. I forget. It was one of the live performances of Rocking Chair that I really loved, that I got into. It's really great to hear them do the harmonies when it's nice and quiet. It's just the 3 of them doing their harmonies and Garth maybe playing the accordion. Super pretty. Number 9, The Shape I'm In, 1970, Stage Fright, Richard Manuel. He's got that real Ray Charles tone to his voice. Incredible singer, probably the best singer of the 3. How Desperate. The lyrics, obviously, from Robbie are incredible on this one. Out of 9 lives, I spent 7. Now, how in the world do I get to heaven? Save Your Neck or Save Your Brother. Feels like it's one or the other. Number 8, Up on Cripple Creek. Incredible lyrics as well. That's from 1969, self-titled. A Drunkard's Dream If I Ever Did See One. Every verse of this song is so fun to sing. I'm always anticipating it. I still look forward to just hearing Levon lay down the lyrics. My Bessie can't be beat. How she dips her donut in my tea. Just the whole racetrack story. It's just so incredible. Number 7, the first song I ever remember hearing, which was I Shall Be Released. That's co-written with Bob Dylan in the basement at Big Pink. which is a house. They were renting the house and they had set up a studio in the basement. They had already toured with Bob at that point as his backing band when he went electric. Some real magic happened there. The basement tapes, they did it. They released 3 albums with Bob. I Shall Be Released. I remember hearing it on the Wonder Years episode where Wayne's girlfriend digs Kevin and ends up leaving Wayne for Kevin. And Kevin can't have her because Wayne still likes her, blah, blah, blah. And then later in I think it was the Festival Express, I'm pretty sure. Excellent documentary as well. But yeah, just beautiful. Richard Manuel on this one, one of the greatest singers of the time. Number 6, Tears of Rage is a co-write Bob Dylan with Richard Manuel. That's off their debut, music from Big Pink. That's where the song was written, in the house, Big Pink, I believe, just outside of Woodstock, New York. Number 5, from their self-titled, I'm going with The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, 1969. Incredible lyrics. There's no song that sounds anything like this song. It takes a lot of bravado, a lot of courage to even put a song like this out. What they were doing was so different from what everybody else is doing, and it was the combination of 5 incredible people. Garth being extremely important to the whole formula, the unsung hero of the band, Garth Hudson. Love Levon's story. Levon's book is one of my favorite books about music, period. And just him and his sister, making instruments out of bathtubs and winning state fairs and stuff like that. Just insane. Number 4 from 1969, self-titled, I'm going with Across the Great Divide. Kind of reminds me a bit of W.S. Walcott Medicine Show. It's just a really fun to sing. It is assisted heavily by Levon's drumming style. Just that anticipation where he takes it, back a half step and behind the beat. So cool. It just adds a different element to every song is Levon's drumming. And I think Across the Great Divide is a really great example of Levon's superior drumming. I love it. This Wheels on Fire comes in at number 3. This is aided a lot by me reading the book and that song running through my head over and over again. That's a co-write from Bob Dylan and Rick Danko. 1968, music from Big Pink, written in Big Pink. I just love Danko singing on this one. Number 2, I'm going with cover of a song made famous by Lefty Frizzell, featured on music from Big Pink, Long Black Veil. One of my favorite songs to sing. I used to rock my kids to sleep singing this song or having it playing in the background. Just one of my all-time favorite songs. And number 1, I'm going with The Weight from 1968. The version of it on The Last Waltz with the Staples Sisters is my favorite. Some other songs like Evangeline on that Last Waltz is so incredible as well. Yeah, going with The Weight at number 1 for the band. I mean, that's really just a very common, basic pick. Pretty incredible track, pretty incredible song. I loved watching them do the big tribute to the band at, I think it was the Grammys. I think it was maybe Levon. He passed away in 2012. But at the Grammys, they did a tribute, and Brittany Howard was just kind of blowing up at the time. They had her on it, and Mavis Staples. It was incredible. Shout out to the band. Respect to the band. Remember to live and let live. Be normal. I'm sorry I'm a little low on facts and high on opinions. Remember to check out the channel. Buy me some coffee. Hundreds of other episodes. Plenty of episodes on the band, rankings, that sort of stuff as well. Albums ranked. More to come. Respect to the band. We out.